Hey, what's going on everybody? It's Wilhelm Scream and welcome back to another day in Destiny 2 for some more Destiny 2 news and Beyond Light Season of the Splicer intel. And today, once again, is Friday, so we have our Friday update. XUR has returned, Trials of Osiris has returned. It's been a pretty big week in Destiny 2, so we'll try to cover all the things up to the moment that are new, things you can use heading into the weekend as far as Vault of Glass. It's been a pretty awesome week, so we'll see if we can get to all of it. There's a lot of stuff to cover. I'm going to try to remember as much as I can. But first, let's just see what old spaghetti face XUR is selling. Today, he has the Sweet Business auto rifle. I don't know how this plays, honestly. I haven't used it in quite a while. Maybe give it a try, and you can tell me in the comments section down below. I really have no idea. What is this, a 150? Oh no, it's a 360 rounds per minute. I don't know how those play, really. I don't know. I think the low damage or the low RPM auto rifles are actually pretty good at the moment. We have Lucky Raspberry for the Hunter class with a 63 total roll. Improves arc bolt grenade chains, if you didn't know. We have ACD feedback fences for the, or feedback fence for the Titan class with a 68 total roll. Whoa. What is going on here? All right, well, definitely pick these up because I don't think I've ever seen a 68 roll before on any exotic XUR has ever sold. So that might be the highest. Check me on this. Tell me in the comments section. How many times has he sold something in excess of like 65? I don't think I can ever really remember. Maybe one like 66 somewhere, but I don't think he's ever sold a 68. If he's ever sold a 68 before, let me know about it. And we have the Apotheosis Veil helmet for the Warlock class with a 59 total roll. Okay, so I guess all the roll points, all the stat points for this particular exotic got moved over to the ACT feedback fence. That's what he's doing. So Warlocks, it's not your week. Titans, well, it's more than your week. Remember that it is the beginning of the season. If you have leveled one character, all of these will drop at the soft cap now, so you can actually use the exotic kiosk here at XUR to buy a secondary exotic piece of armor for, I don't know, maybe a character you haven't leveled yet, maybe a character you haven't started yet. I know a lot of people who only play with one character. Definitely try the 3-character experience, even if it's just for utility. I mean, I don't really play those other characters. I play my Warlock most of the time, but, you know, it's good to have a Titan, and it's good for the loot drops. I mean, come on, guys. You want to maximize. Anyway, then we have the exotic Ingram. I have 3,000, almost 4,000 legendary shards, so I might as well use it. We got the Wings of Sacred Dawn. I don't have enough of those. Well, actually, wow, a 67 total roll. Okay, I guess I don't have enough of those. These are actually a great glitch item, too. If you ever want to learn how to fly on a Warlock, these babies with, let's see, Top Tree Dawnblade. Can't beat it, man. Can't beat it. You can use that with Icarus Dash. You just aim down sight, hover in the air, wait for your Icarus Dash to come back, boom, scoot again, do the same thing, repeat the process. You can get tons of places. So actually, thank you, XUR. We also have the XUR Exotic Cipher. I would actually suggest always picking one of these up. Remember, Sleeper Simulant is available in the Tower Kiosk as well as Anarchy. You're going to need, I think, one of these for either one of those. So always take advantage of the Exotic Cipher. Remember, if you have an Exotic Cipher, that's why you can't pick one up. And that's going to be it for XUR today. So now, moving on to Trials of Osiris, if you didn't know. Today's map is Exodus Blue. Lots of weird things on this map. It's one of those Earth maps. They have a lot of like jagged edges to the maps, so there used to be some glitches in this map. I don't know, maybe there's some still hanging around. There was a weird thing with like the Stasis Titan I covered maybe a couple months back where you could actually use the Stasis like Titan Smash to like get above the skybox, and for some reason it would just allow you to stay up there while you were in the animation, and you could actually traverse the whole map. It was pretty broken. I don't know if it's still working though. Stasis actually got a big nerf too, so from what I've been hearing, Trials actually feels a little better at the moment. Or the Stasis nerf is coming, but there's been some implementation, I don't know. But in any case, I've heard the Trials is feeling a little bit better this weekend. But like I said, the map is Exodus Blue. The rewards are 3 wins, the Gauntlets. 5 wins, Eye of Soul, the Sniper. I've heard that's also a very, very good weapon. So, you know, maybe, I don't know. It seemed like it might not be that great this week as far as farming out Trials, because you're just getting the Gauntlets. But maybe for 5 wins, it's not that excessive for that Sniper. Maybe worth going for. 7 wins, we have the Helmet, and Flawless, we have the Adept version of the Sharos. I don't know if I'm pronouncing this right. Sura's Wrath. I think the Y, yes. Sura's Wrath, the submachine gun. That's actually a really good PvE weapon. So, you know, if you're one of those people, like I said, it's only the Adept. It's the Adept version of the Flawless. So, you know, appeal to a very small set of people who go Flawless every week. But might be something worth trying to grind for, as it is pretty good in PvE. Though I bet it'll come around again in the next week. So. Trial's not that great for the week. But, like I said, we do have Vault of Glass back. And I have been absolutely loving this raid. I love this raid in D1. It was like the reason... Destiny took on a whole new feel when I started playing this raid. I was really just a PvP guy when I first started playing Destiny. And then somebody convinced me to do the raid. I was like, I don't want to do it. And then I did it once, and I was like, oh my god. What is this game? It was a whole new experience, and it doesn't disappoint now. The rewards feel good. The mechanics still feel good. There's new mechanics, but I like how they implemented them. And there's some great glitches, which is what, you know, I mean, come on, you're here. So if you didn't watch my last video, I cover a bunch. If you didn't watch the video before that, I cover a bunch more. Places where you can glitch into the map, get yourself some free spoils of conquest on 3 characters. Maybe get yourself some free loot if you've already completed that encounter. And an amazing way to actually farm out and cheese, really it's a glitch. It's a huge glitch, actually. The entire Atheon encounter, so that you can actually farm that encounter out over and over again. And a great way to basically get through the Gate Lord encounter, which is actually where you start the glitch for the Atheon encounter. So if you haven't watched the last 2 videos on my channel, I would suggest, interested in either one of those things, go back and watch them. But brief little synopsis, basically you can get 2 Atheon before the actual encounter starts and kill him before you start the encounter, so that when you start the encounter he immediately dies. And you can use the colony, as well as, I've heard, the Prometheus lens, and even symmetry. I haven't used that in forever. I don't remember how it works, but apparently those 3 things all take down the, well, I know the colony does, but apparently all 3 take down the Praetorian shield, so you don't actually need to use the actual shield to take those down, so nobody has to run back and forth. You can just send a guy in with either one of those and have it done. But in more detail, watch the previous videos. One more thing is this week's Nightfall is the Insight Terminus, which is a really easy Nightfall to get a 100k on if you're going for a Pinnacle, or maybe if you want to farm out a Hung Jury. You can actually do a 100k run at 1280, so you can actually do it in a matchmade group. It's a pretty simple thing. The only things I would recommend doing are bringing masterwork weapons, so you can create more orbs of light, and not being afraid to use your super as much as possible. Make sure you kill all the champions and all the enemies up until the very end. And then the big thing you have to do is, once you get to the actual last platform where the boss is, when you arrive, there's sort of a little jumping puzzle down to the last platform. As you come out, before you go across that jumping puzzle, you'll see that there is a Hydra sitting in the middle of the platform with a bunch of Praetorians standing around it. You need to make sure that you shoot that Hydra at least once, and try to shoot as many of the Praetorians around it as possible. That's because that Hydra is going to blow up. When it blows up, you'll get the points from it, as well as it killing all the Praetorians around it. Thereby, you get a low end, you'll get at least a 3,000 point bump. High end, I've gotten I think my highest was like a 55 like a 5,500 point bump just from that one moment. You have to be a little bit quick about it because you'll start to get pulled to the platform relatively quickly once you enter that zone. So you just have to make sure you shoot the Hydra at the very least, and then try to get some, at least like one little shot into every one of those Praetorians. You'll get points for all of them. And that really is what puts you over the top. Then all you do is basically farm out enemies at the boss until you start to lose points. Usually you start to lose points at about 15 minutes. You start being able to gain any points at 17 minutes. So whatever time you have that you get on the final platform for the boss, farm to 15 minutes, see where you're at, and then basically do damage to the boss but don't kill him, and then you can sort of finish him off. By then you should be over 100,000. Pretty simple. And that's going to be it for all the information in today's video. Thank you all so much for watching all the way to the end. If you have watched this far, remember I am still doing the giveaway at my 50,000 subscribers on my YouTube channel. All you have to do to be entered into that giveaway is like, comment, and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Turn on all the post notifications. And follow me on Instagram and Twitter. They'll be linked in the description box down below. And of course, you can leave a secret hashtag, which today will be Beyond Light, or XUR, or Trials of Osiris, or Vault of Glass, or I don't know. Just leave a comment, maybe. I'll give you all an enter. But be nice, okay? You don't have to be nice. But thank you all so much for watching once again. Of course, I am Wilhelm Scream. We will see you in the next video. Little